Hello guys, good evening. This is Siang Kim reporting from KKPC News. Investigators around the world have finally found an answer to the floods that's been happening in Europe in late 2021. We have invited a special guest, Professor Chulim, who will explain to us why there's such disastrous floods in the 12 countries in Europe. Welcome to our studio, Professor Chulim.
My pleasure.
Thank you. May I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Why were the floods so fatal in Europe last year?
To know that, we need to go back to basics, how floods are formed. Floods are mostly formed when there is an excessive amount of rainfall.
Oh, okay. I've heard that these extreme weathers also have something to do with global warming.
Yes, you are correct. As the global temperature rises, more water in the ocean will evaporate. Then there will be more rainfall since there is more water vapor.
That's interesting. Could you tell us more about the ocean's role in extreme weather patterns?
Yes, another example of extreme weather are typhoons. Typhoons are formed in the ocean when wind blows warm water in the ocean. Similar to how floods were intensified by excess evaporation, typhoons are forming more often and in higher intensity levels. Now that there is an extreme increase in rainfall and wind speed.
I see. Global warming warmed up the ocean and is causing disasters, right, Professor?
Yes, you are correct.
Thank you for the interview, sir.
My pleasure.
The fact that global warming is worsening extreme weather is very concerning. But how severe the actual damage of the floods, Mr. Milan? Mr. Milan is a local shop owner that owns a hair salon in Limburg, Netherlands. Mr. Milan, how severe was the floods in your community?
Lots of small businesses and shops had to be closed because of the flood. My friend Joe went out of business because of the flood as well. Poor Joe.
I'm sorry to hear it. Thank you for letting us interview you, sir.
My pleasure.
As Mr. Milan just explained, the effects of the floods were terrible on local business. We hope the locals will recover from the damage as quickly as possible. This was KKPC News. We hope to see you tomorrow.